Hello, princesses, and welcome back to Not Fit for Print Beauty with me, Rebecca. Today, I know it's shocking, we actually do not have a cream bronzer video. I've been doing so many of those lately. Today we're going to step out away from that a little bit and take a look at a really fun, kind of different and unique product. This is the brand new Pat McGrath Skin Fetish Highlighter and Balm Duo. You've seen these before. There's 3 other shades, but this one is a little different because this one is in the color Extreme Cyber Orchid. I get so upset when brands are overly clever with the names of their products, but Pat McGrath is a queen at it, and I love hers. Extreme Cyber Orchid. At time of filming, and when I post this video, it will be the last day of her 30% off summer sale. So if you get it today, if you're watching this video on the day it was released, you can actually use my little link below and get this for 30% off in her summer sale, which is pretty cool. So we're going to talk about it. We're going to try it out. You're kind of getting, you're getting a little bit of a preview right now, but we are going to try it out and take it out in the warm California sunshine to see as well. This is an opulescent highlighter. So there's, we're going to open it up here in a minute, but there are 3 other shades of this existing. So this is a balm, which you'll see, it's kind of a clear cream for a really subtle highlight, and then it's a highlighter on the other side. Both are cream, and it exists in 3 other shade combos. I think it's like a neutral nude, a bronze, and a golden. This is the one that gets a little crazy. It's a gel formula with a clear balm on one side. That's clear. You'll see it in a minute. I'm going to swatch it. And a crazy highlighter, in this case, on the other side, which I will also highlight for you. This one is limited edition, as so many of Pat McGrath's products are. And you know, Pat McGrath is one of the brands that when she says that something is limited edition, it usually actually is. So let's go ahead and swatch this and take a look at it inside and outside. I'm going to first do a little bit of housekeeping and send a huge thank you of support to Amy. Amy used that super thanks button that's right down below my picture there and was so kind to donate some money to the cause here, the cause being the channel. Any money, I promise you, does not go into vacations. It goes right back into purchasing product for the channel. So thank you, Amy. You are a real champion. And so many of you have given and preferred not to have your names used. I always get permission first. So thank you so much to all of you and the people that use the links. And I mean, you guys are just, and the comments and the thanks. It doesn't have to be money. It's just that you guys are out there and I'm so appreciative. So special thank you to Amy today. All right, let's take a look at this. I'm going to swatch it and then take it outside because these opulescent things are a little bit crazy and you can see them best outside. But inside, first of all, here is the balm on its own. This is just, let's see if we can get that to pick up. And it might not, but I'll show you outside as well. And you can see it actually in the demo when I apply it to my face a little bit better even. That is basically just a clear gel. Is it a little bit sticky? No, but I mean, you can feel it on your face. Your hair won't get stuck in it or anything, but you definitely feel it on there. You could powder it, but then it won't be shiny anymore. So, you know, you do have to know what that's like. And the other side of this blendable is our opulescent highlight, which I'm really going to overdo for you to see. Woo! Now, obviously, I didn't do it that strong on the face, but there it is in all of its opal glory. I'm going to take you outside now into the warm California sunshine. Take a look at it there outside. Pretty stuff. I'm trying to get it into the light so you can see it best. I actually, funnily enough, this is one that actually I think looked better in studio lighting. Isn't that interesting? And the question I saw before us today was, how do we get something like this quite tame enough to wear for business, to wear just to go out to lunch or fun? How do we make this a little less, frankly, disco? To disco it up, I coined a term there, to disco it up is going to be pretty easy with something like this, but how do we make this, I put it on the lips too, I don't know if you can see, how do we make this doable for everyday wear? Hey, for those of you who have been looking for a cool highlighter, I don't just mean cool, I mean cool toned. You probably found it here as well. So let's go ahead and go to the demo and take a look at this incredibly cool Skin Fetish Highlighter and Balm Duo in Extreme Cyber Orchid. So when I was getting ready to film this video, I almost got really excited and went into the last special release from Pat McGrath, which was kind of an electric blue eye look, I think it was, either the last one or the one before, with, you know, all sorts of iridescent things over the top and an eye gloss. And then I went, no, let's not. Let's just do something really simple, because the idea would be to try to get this crazy thing to be wearable for every day. You know, if you want to go out and wear it out at the club or whatever, I'm not at the club much these days, but at any rate, if you want to, that's great. But you know how to do that. Everyone can put glitter and stuff on their face. How do you take this and make it something wearable? So let's give it a try. And there's, I do have a brush here. I brought over a Sonia G Fusion brush, which can be used with creams and liquids and things. You can use this so many ways. So let's just come up with a few here. You can put the brush in it. You can use this directly on your face. The only issue with using it directly on the face is that since it's a cream product, it will become a little bit messier here. You know, you'll get a little bit of foundation or blush on it or whatever. So this is the balm portion, and I am going to apply it first. I don't mind getting it a little bit messy, so we're just gonna put it on here, and I'll let you see what that looks like. A balm, if you've never used one before, you can powder over it or you can just leave it, is a really kind of a fun way to do a very simple highlight. It's going to get much different from this, of course, but a balm is a really kind of simple way to do it. It does feel like a balm on the face. You can powder it if you want, but that will take away a little bit of the luminosity. It does remain balm-like. You can feel it just like I feel this lipstick on my lips, but I'm going to just kind of do that first, just to add a little bit. And again, you could leave this step out. You could do it over the highlight that we're going to do in a moment. You could do it in place of. Really, there's any way you want. As you see, it didn't even get dirty. I just wanted to warn you that that can happen. Okay, let's get into this highlighter, because this is really why we're here today, and this is quite beautiful. Let's just see if we can pull this off as an everyday look. Now, I am not going to all over because it will be too much, you know, so let's just try a little bit. I did bring a brush over if we need it, and that is pretty on there. Am I picking it up? If I turn to look in the viewfinder, then I can't see. So, okay, we'll hope that it is. Okay, so the question is this, let's get it all on and then let's see, is this wearable for every day? Would you guys wear this to your work? Would it have to be a creative workplace, you know? Or could you wear this in the corporate world? That's the question. I kind of have a little bit of a warm, I put on pink blush, but I have a little bit of a warm look. By the way, for every day, I'll tell you one thing is I wouldn't also do it down the nose and above the, I'm just going to town here. You know, there's ways to wear this and ways probably not to. I don't know, I would wear it, especially maybe with, I just went with a really simple makeup look, but maybe even with some blue, light blue shadow, something really cool, and a pink lipstick. Or right now it's really kind of, I want to say fighting with the warm orange. Maybe we should put a little bit of this on the lip, should we? Let me put it on my finger or I will get lipstick all over it. Does that help? Oh, it does, doesn't it? It just kind of cooled down the warm orange that I was wearing. Let's do a little more. I said I wasn't going to go right. I kind of love this as a lip look. Yes, it definitely needed to be cooled down. You guys, I think it's really pretty. Look, if you love, and I'm wiping this off now, and it cleaned up really nicely, look at that. If you love Pat McGrath and these particular set of highlighters and glosses and balms, this is a lovely one. It's a little bit more out there. I see that it's reflecting and picking up now. It definitely is. It's a little holographic, and it might be a bit much for some, but is it fun? Absolutely. I think this would be a great gift too. If you have somebody in your life who's a makeup lover and loves Pat McGrath, a lot of people won't purchase this just for themselves. So it's a really fun thing to add to your collection if you have one. And you know, the thing is, if you really have a look that calls for this, maybe a pink, really cool look, those of you who always tell me you want cool tone highlighters, you're not going to get much cooler than this in every sense of the word. So do let me know what you think. What do you think of these little special release Pat McGrath releases, these products? Do they get enough attention? Do they get too much attention? Would you never have purchased this? I hope that you were glad to have seen it. So leave your comments below. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I sure hope that you did. And if you haven't already done so, my goodness, please subscribe to my channel. I don't want to miss you in the next video. Bye-bye.